Alright, figured I'd post something quick on taking those running boards off. This 2004 Lexus GX470. It's actually pretty easy. I'll give you an idea. So first thing is, be safe. When you're taking these off, put something under the boards to hold it up, just so they don't drop right off the truck right onto you. And of course, don't lay under it while you're trying to do it. Each of these brackets, you'll see under here, has 2 of these bolts in it. 12 millimeter goes in there quite nicely. Pops it off with a quick screw. You can see here, I've already got these off on this side. It goes there, one down there, and then one over here. And there's a little bolt right up there. You can see I took it out. You don't want to get that caught and left in there. And then right here in the middle is the wiring harness that you got to undo. And we'll tape that up and fold it up into the top. After you do this, pretty much good. Just got to take the boxes out carefully and store them so you don't scratch them up in case you want to put them back on. Oh, by the way, these clips here go in here. They came out pretty easy with a flathead. Some people tell you don't take them out with a flathead. Try one. If you break it, you can always glue it back in. Some folks cut this off with a razor and keep that on there just to keep that trim, but we'll see how it looks in a second. All right, we're back under here again. You can see it pops off over there pretty easy. This thing is light, so even if it did fall on you, if you were crazy enough to work under here without those. I'll try and show you something here. You can see where my finger is. Right up here. Tip of my finger. See that clip? That clip keeps the whole front of this thing from coming off. So we're gonna try and pinch that clip with a pair of pliers, needle nose, and see what pops out. Okay, we got that one out. So that's good back there. A little bit of breathing room, but there's something stuck up here. So we're gonna see what that is. All right, when you take this screw off right here that holds this on, there is that pin. Where is it? Right here. I'm up on the front driver's side. Okay, and then you pop that down. Check this out. Right up there. Can't really see it. There's another one of those little plastic pins. It's all the way in there, right up against the thing, but it's hidden by this. We'll pop that and see if it doesn't come off. All right. Pop that. See if I can get it to focus on here. So we pop that one off. We got some breathing room. But then there's this one last one right in front of you. All right. Pop that one out of here on the side. Right here. This one, that one up there. This one right here was the one that was hidden, couldn't really get you a thing. And now I got this thing laying on me. You don't do this, but you know, it weighs all of maybe 3 pounds. All right. That bad boy's off. You can see a lot more under it, the underbody, but we're gonna put a Eibach 3-inch lift on this and replace everything out. We'll do a video on that later. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do the other side, but there's a couple extra plastic clips you want to be aware of up in the front, and then in the back it's just screws. You can see we can pop up a wiring harness and hide that. You got a little bolt that sticks out down there. We might do something about that. Might cut it off or something. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. All right. Again, this is the 2004 Lexus GX470. Rock on. I'll give you the after view. So, looks kind of cool. What I'm going to do though, and what I recommend everybody does, is I'm going to put those screws back in, those bolts. Get them in there, lock them nice and tight. This way you don't ever lose them. You don't have to stick them with the bumper and hope. Now, one thing we're going to do, we're going to figure out how to trim that out a little bit better. May just leave it, may just figure out something. Who knows? Not a big deal though.